What go on my people? So in Jamaica, Bounty Killer take the initiative to went to a drug program where he's saying that he's doing away with marijuana, OC, ganja.
Dancehall artiste Bounty Killer has made the personal decision to quit smoking. The artiste recently participated in a forum put on by the National Council on Drug Abuse as part of the Talk the Truth initiative, where he for the very first time announced his decision to quit smoking and advocates for youth to do the same.
As you know, we are here at the National Council for Drug Abuse, and we are focusing on drug use with the youths. I came from a harsh background. I came from a place called Trenchtown. That's where I was born, and I was raised in Kalalapet, Riverton City, Seaview surrounding community.
The artiste standing by his decision, but shared with students some of the factors that led him to ganja use and how the substance affected him.
I started using ganja from a tender age. Luckily, I ended up becoming a superstar still, but that has blighted a lot of my days. I missed out a lot, in particular with school. I used to end up going to school to go smoke weed, me and my friend them, and be showman, play music. So I used to get in a lot of trouble. I used to go think back on mango and all these things, and I used to follow and smoke weed, and I used to watch my father smoke the chalice and hide and take a one for a fight with him the day. I ended up dropping out of school at 9th grade. Not because of smoking ganja, but financial and political problem. And I have to start take care of myself, because my father decided if you're not going to school, I'm not going to take care of you anymore. So at a tender age, like 12, 13, I have to start to hustle. I end up practicing music after, and then further on, I find out that this was my calling. Thank God, I end up on a good part to save back myself.
Bounty, a high school dropout who was saved by his obvious passion for music, but not everyone will be this lucky.
For all who don't know, Bounty Killer has been an advocate for ganja from ever since I knew him. You know what I mean? He's always sing about ganja. Most of Bounty Killer song is about ganja. And for Bounty Killer to really doing away with ganja, I don't know what triggered this action of his. But it's an action where I have to scrutinize it, because I said Bounty Killer have many songs about ganja. One of his biggest songs was him and Wayne Marshall and Vice Cartel, where it's called When I Smoke, I Get So High. It's let me feel like I want to fly. You know what I mean? And for Bounty Killer to do away with this, I don't know, a lot of people are saying it's because of his visa and he's trying to get back his visa. I don't know if that's the reason. You know what I mean? Because why would they take away Bounty Killer visa because of marijuana? Because in New York City, where they decriminalized marijuana from 1977, so Bounty Killer shouldn't be deprived of a visa. So I personally think there's more to this than just a marijuana charge that he said he got a few years back, like 10 years ago. He had no conviction, no prior conviction, and no conviction whatsoever. So I don't know why they're depriving this man of his visa. But I think there has to be a different reason to it, because marijuana dispensaries all over America. So why would you take away a man's visa and deprive him of his opportunity to really fly and do his job? Because he's an entertainer. You know what I mean? And as I said, everyone is doing marijuana now. Marijuana has become the norm. Marijuana is not even a real job, because it's good for over 100 reasons. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna advocate for it or advocate against it, but I'm saying there's real reason why marijuana can consider more of something that can help than to harm. You know what I mean? And for someone to lose their visa or lose their privilege is kind of unfortunate. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they depriving. I'm just saying the fact that they're saying it's for marijuana. I don't know what true the allegations are. You know what I mean? But I'm saying it's ludicrous. That's all I'm saying. It can't be for marijuana. It has to be for some other reason. And Bounty Killer has always been outspoken against different reasons. So probably there is other reason that's not being mentioned. You know what I mean? But I personally don't think it's the marijuana issue, because people, as I said, marijuana has been decriminalized since 1977 in New York. So even though people are still being locked up and arrested and even criminally charged, or even deprived of getting a job. You know what I mean? But I personally think it's for an entertainer to be deprived of their privilege like that. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? And I wish Bounty Killer all the best. But I don't really think that Bounty Killer is really doing it for no visa's sake. Because since I've been watching Bounty Killer, I've seen him just doing away with a lot of bad habits that he once had. Because even him himself saying that he's trying to move closer to God and trying to move closer to the church. Because remember, in a Bounty Killer mom was a person in church and was always pushing for Bounty Killer to be that person in church with that voice that can lead people. You know what I mean? And Bounty Killer has always spoke about getting involved in church. He even went to the church the other day, his father church that his father used to attend. You know what I mean? And he got a warm welcome. And these are the things that probably is marinating in his mind. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's a visa issue. I don't know if he's just trying to get closer to God. I don't know why is he doing it. But in any instance or any reason he's doing it, it's always good, because Bounty Killer is always going to be Bounty Killer. Once he's doing something and he's doing it for the community because he was there for the community, it's always uplifting, because a lot of young youths in the ghetto listen to Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? That's why people can really respect him, because there's a lot of young youth that listen to him. And that's why I really have to look up to this guy, because he's made such enormous change since his mother has passed. You know what I mean? And I have to say big up to the warlord to really taking the initiative and seizing the opportunity to really give a voice to the youngsters, because they need it. Especially the downward spiral that Jamaica is heading towards. It's not healthy for the community, and it's not healthy for Jamaica. But I don't think that weed really is. You know what I mean? It's just politicians need to be held accountable. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Peace. I'm out.
High altitude, smoking proud, sitting on the cloud. Corleone, Baby G and Cortez, higher than before. Knocking on heaven's door. Babylon knockout if they get one of these. Me no know about you, but me know about me.
When I smoke, I get so high.
High altitude,
it makes me feel like I wanna fly.
Christly,
you look and see the red in my eyes. In my eyes, my eyes.
what do you mean? Let me feel it. This tea, me a kill it. In a blood, me a feel it. In a row, this kill it. You have blade, in a me pocket, whistler, in a me jacket. Lift big like a rocket, in a miss a Nasaraki. Light and a packet and a bush in a Iraqi. I'm higher than the attic and a shot like a matty. Police me now jump it in a rubbish and a trash it a footpath and mash it all. Raw is a traffic. And a dada, and a wheel, and a richie, and a profit. But I see him so me love chronic, dust as coffee. Big man, me stop it. The weed bus happy. Take money, copy champion, me a papi. Dan off internet, me laptop it. Flight in a plane, port more, me a drop it. Link dog of a straight league if you drop top it. In a shit, me a ducky, dan a road, ya stop it. Smoke cold.
When I smoke, I get so high.
Smoke like a muffler.
It makes me feel like I wanna fly.
I'm off flow.
You can see the red in my eyes.
All smoke
In my eyes, my eyes.
Hey, weed in a rizzler and in a Philly blow. Make me head happy and I do the wheelie go. Wonder if me fi cool fi couple more. Your mother you know have lot John either months. My split taller than big lad in gun. My split bigger than 1 dozen category. I regular me bounce to the bank for the funds. Go buy ganja fi me chill out fi me long. Me nah go take no drugs. I support me weed a fi bad like in a city slow. The scent of Christian speaking in tongues. And I say we a go fall like Jericho Carlo. Them a style weed man as eyeglass and bum. Go with the kill man fi all weed grow. Got to the shop them 1 million mega homes. When them say the unity weed man amongst. Cross.
When I smoke, I get so high.
Smoke cold.
It makes me feel like I wanna fly.
Smoking proud.
You look and see the red
Sitting next to
in my
walking into the eyes. Yo, you know it's Dan Corleone, angry, 5-star general. Baby G, smoke out.
Device to the cartel.
High altitude. Me no know about you,
You won't sell.
but me know about me.
When I smoke, I get so high.
High
It makes me
altitude.
feel like I wanna fly.
Christly.
You look to see the red in my eyes. In my eyes, my eyes.
Hey, what do you mean? Let me bill it. This tea, me a kill it. In a blood, me a fill it. In a row, this kill it. In a me pocket, in a me jacket. This big like a rocket in a Mr. Nasaraki. Light and attack it on a bush in a Iraqi. I'm higher than the attic and a shot like a mat. Police me now drop it in a rubbish and a trash it a footpath and mash it all round. Is it happy? I know dada, I know we, I know Richie, I know profit. But I see him so me love can it does as profit. Big man, me stop it. You eat bus happy. Take money, copy champion, me a papi. Dan off internet, me laptop it. Flight in a plane, port more, me a drop it. Bring dog up a straight league if you drop top it. In a ship, me a ducky, dan a road, gas stop it. Smoke. You see the cold.
When I smoke, I get so high.
Smoke like a muffler.
Makes me feel like I wanna fly.
And
You
hustler.
look to see the red in my eyes.
All smoker.
In my eyes, my eyes.
Hey, weed in a rizzler and in a Philly blow. Make me head happy and I do the willy go. Wonder if me fi cool the couple more. Your mother, you know have lockdown either months. My split taller than Bin Laden gun. My split bigger than 1 dozen kettle. I regular me bounce to the bank for the funds to go buy ganja for me chill for me low. Me nah go take no drugs. I support me weed na fi bad like in a city floor. The center of Christian speaking in tongues. And I say we have a fall like Jericho Carlo.